Shelley, how you doing?
Good evening.
Good evening. Shelley, give us a little bit of background about you and the company you're with.
Well, I am the CEO, Chief Snack Officer of Snarf Foods. We are a small gourmet food company located in Gurnee, Illinois, which is Lake County. So I'm glad I found you guys who aren't in Lake County. We were we started 25 plus years ago. I was dating this guy named Dave Pritchard, and he took me home to meet his father, Bob Pritchard, and you'll notice that Bob is on all my labels. And he invented a thing called the mix. It was based on his Aunt Margie's recipe, and I tasted it. I loved it. He would not give me the recipe.
Smart guy.
Yeah. So the only way I could get the recipe was to marry his son. And in 1985, we got married, and I
Okay.
got the recipe. Bob and I started building this company, going to food shows, trying to learn what we could learn. And in 2001, he passed away, and I promised him I would take this forward. So from that time, I went to craft shows and farmers markets and trying to get people to taste the snacks. We started with his original recipe, and from that I developed the rest of the company. We have 4 flavors of snack mix.
I was just going to ask you, tell us a little bit about the type of variety you have.
Yeah, we have 4 flavors. We have the original, which is Bob's. It's a fresh garlic. We have a sweet and spicy version, plain spicy, and a sweet, which is called Praline Insanity. And the mix, the sweet and spicy, is Bob's Confused. And this is this is the bag that we deliver to all our heroes, a variety of our samples. We also have our Killer Caramel. We developed that after the snack mixes. And we have spiced nuts. We have a lot of different tastes for different people.
Now, where can people find your products at, Shell?
Generally, we are online. I've stopped going to the farmers markets. It's just too difficult as I get older to do the setup and the selling and the creating. So it's basically online, word of mouth. And I go to a lot of networking events.
How is that working out for you? Not doing the trade shows, but doing strictly online.
I miss meeting my people up front, and that way people can taste what they're buying. But it's just a matter of physical endurance at this time. We're a small company. It's me and my husband. And so making it and selling it and marketing it, it's just been too much to get out there in front of people. But I love to feed people. And anybody who would like a free sample, I'm
sure
ready to
that's
do
got to
that.
be a lot of work on you.
It is a lot of work.
Going to the trade shows.
Yeah.
How many
How,
employees?
how are you? What
How many
can?
employee?
How many employees?
A whopping 2.
A whopping 2?
A whopping 2.
Keep that overhead down.
Yes, it is. There's not a lot of margin in these items, so we do it all. We do. My husband is the technical guy, and he helps me with the packing and the shipping. But I'm the creator, and I make it all.
I've,
So I made
I've
fresh to
tried,
order.
I've tried your products, and I'm going to tell you, not just because we're doing this podcast, but they're amazing. They really are. We had some in our store,
Yep.
and they're selling quick. They're doing really well. People come back for more.
I do like it. I wish we were a little closer, but I would love to visit your store.
It's a great store. It's all about veteran-owned products or organizations like yours that are supporting veterans. Shelley, what made you want to support not only Canine but other organizations and veterans?
I saw you on Facebook, and I love your mission. I'm an animal freak, particularly dogs. People always ask me, Snarf Foods, is that for dogs?
Yeah.
And I always, because it's Snarf rhymes with ARF, and I go, no, but they do like it. So I loved your mission, and you were very responsive to me. You don't know how hard it is to give away money. Yes, I've dealt with other organizations who haven't returned my calls, and you've been nothing but kind and responsive. And I'm all about the giving, because doing it day after day is a bit boring, but seeing the results of the donations is what really matters.
Well, what got you started in sending everything over to the troops?
Well, I just thought it would be a good idea. This is the time of the year, it's a little slower for Snarf Foods, and I've got the time to do it. We are always looking for troops, first responders to receive these bags of snacks. That's also a tough thing for me. I put it out there and I don't get any response. So if anybody who's listening has a suggestion, I'm all ears to who would like to receive these snacks. It's a small thank you for the great job that they do.
Well, as a veteran, I want to thank you. I'm sure the guys and girls overseas too. Michael doesn't know it yet, but we lost his audio again. So we lost his audio.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So ask me anything, Kenny.
Anything?
Yeah,
All
most anything.
right. Yeah. So your father-in-law started this in the 50s, right?
He started this making the mix in the 50s, 60s, and he always had it at holiday time, and everybody loved it, including myself. And so I liked it long enough and hard enough to marry his son, and this will be our 40th anniversary this September.
Wow! Congratulations! Congratulations!
Thank you. Yeah, we did it for 14 years before that.
Oh, really?
I don't do anything quickly.
I guess not. That's
No.
okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'm getting ready to marry my childhood sweetheart. So how does the community, you deal with the community, how they love your store and everything?
They do love it. A portion of our profits also go to organizations that feed the hungry. And then we do our Canine for Veterans fundraiser. And last year we raised over $1,000 for you guys. It was very heartwarming for me to be able to do that. And I hope we can do even more this year. So far we've sold 89 bags. Our goal is 225, which is 25 bags more than last year.
Wow, that would be nice. And thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So, what else? Let's go through that menu, because I've seen a couple other things in there. I want to know about that chocolate pizza thing you got.
Killer caramel pizza.
Yep.
That is probably our biggest seller. It is a base of our snack mix, which is our Praline Insanity, which is our sweet salty mix, and then it's got from scratch caramel, then candy. It's got some M&Ms and some little Hershey's, and it's drizzled with white and dark chocolate. It is to die for. It's not very shippable this time of year, which we do ship during the holidays, but it is deliverable if you're within a reasonable distance of Snarf Foods, and you can come and pick it up for no charge.
How far do you ship?
We ship worldwide, but let's just say things overseas can get hung up, particularly for our veterans. I've had packages returned. They have not gotten to where they're supposed to, so I find somebody else to receive our gifts. But we ship all over. But the caramel does not ship well in warm weather.
No, I could see that. Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
No, it's delicious all year round, but it doesn't ship all year round.
How often do you add new products? Different types of food, desserts and
We've just recently come out with some cookies, our Ranouche cookie, which is a butter waffle cookie with the killer caramel in between and drizzled with dark chocolate, and our Wendella, which is an Oreo dipped in the caramel, then dipped in chocolate. And those are named after my cousins because we're all about family. And I'd like to create an item for every member of our family.
stuff. All right. What advice would you give like a veteran trying to start something like what you're doing?
It's difficult. It's very difficult. We've been doing it for a very, very long time, and we're very small. And it's with people like you and podcasts like this that we can get the word out, because people don't take us seriously until they taste our products. And then they become frequent snarfers.
I love the name. I love the name.
Yeah, so good you snarf them down, never up.
I like that. That's fantastic. What's the most popular one besides? I don't know. I'm gonna call your pizza Death by Chocolate.
Oh, it's our killer caramel. It is to die for. It is popular. It is good. Our apples are wonderful. Our cookies are good.
What do you do with the apples?
We take the fresh Granny Smith organic apples. We dip them in our caramel. Some are plain. Some have chocolate on them. Some have toffee on them. Again, they're very popular, but they do not ship well during this time period.
I guess fall and winter would be your best bet to get them.
Yeah, that's when we're most busy. And that's why at this time period we do our Snacks for the Troops First Responders fundraiser. And I'm putting it out there. If anybody has someone they would like to send a package, I'd be glad to do it. Police department, fire department, somebody serving in the military, our veterans, they all.
Don't worry about that, Sal.
Okay, I know I'm echoing. What can we say? We can't even hear.
We got a little bit of difficulty today.
That's
like you
okay.
said, modern technology. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
You're doing great.
Okay, well, thank you. I'm more of a cook person than a technology person.
Yeah, well, you're talking to a guy you can't see. And I know my camera's working.
Yeah. But I think you guys, you do great work. It touches my heart. That you veterans and dogs, and you put them together, and you save 2 lives with one swoop.
Yeah, it is. But like Michael says, we're still trying to figure out who saves who, the dog or the vet. So yeah, I mean, we're one of the largest canines in the Midwest, if not the largest. We have a couple hundred dogs, and still expanding, which is fantastic. And we can't do it without people like you.
Yeah.
You guys are, you help us more than you really can imagine.
Kelly, Shelley,
you're
let me,
back.
You're back.
Shelley, let me just say this. I hate the audio and the video that we're doing on this podcast because this podcast means a lot to both Kenny and myself. So we're gonna definitely redo this as soon as we get our technical glitch
Anytime.
fixed.
I am here for you.
No, because this is important. We need to get the word out because I truly believe in your product. I think it's amazing. I think once people try your product and they at least sample it, they're going to come back for more
Yeah. Well,
because
I believe
it's
that. I
good.
believe in that too. And
Yeah,
I want to do more.
Well, you know what? We so appreciate what you're doing to help raise money for Canine. It goes a long way for our in our program. It really does. And we couldn't do what we do without amazing organizations like yours. And the way you're supporting our veterans, it's phenomenal. We can't thank you enough.
So, again, I'm putting it out there. If anybody would like to donate, they can go to snarfoods.com, and there's a little box up there, and you can purchase a bag. It's $15, and that covers the cost of the bag and the product, delivery to our heroes, and then the rest goes to Canine for Veterans.
Well, I'm going to put a link. I'm going to have our digital coordinator put a link to your website. And when the podcast is over, this is going to be live on Facebook. You'll be able to go right to our Facebook page and watch this crazy podcast with crazy sound and crazy. We got Ken in the background who can't be seen.
He's in the background. Yeah.
He's a
Yeah, the
great
background. Yeah, thank you.
he's a great co-host, well, and you know, so. But I definitely want to do this again because this is totally messed up. I am not happy with this podcast at all as far as the technical end of it. I don't think it's doing you justice
Nope.
because, like I said, it's got an amazing product there, and we need to let everybody know about it. We really do. So what I was going to say is after the broadcast, I want you to go on the Canine Facebook page and put your contact information in the comment section.
I will do.
Okay, put your information in the comment section, and then we're going to put that on our website as well.
Okay, spread the word. The more we sell, the more we can give.
Exactly, and,
Yep.
and you really have a giving heart, and you just got a great product. I mean, I think once people try this, they're gonna keep coming back for more. They're gonna snarf it all up.
No, down, only down,
Oh,
never
down.
out.
Oh, yeah. I told you it was a crazy podcast tonight. But Shelley, I want to thank you. We're gonna leave this here for now, but I want you to give your website or your Facebook page or phone number, whatever you want to give to let people know that they can go and look and get more information.
So the website for anybody who wants to check out all our products and a way to donate to Canine for Veterans is snarffoods.com. snarffoods.com.
Great.
We also have a Facebook page. Just search for Snarf Foods. We also have an Instagram under Snarf Foods. So,
And if they want, they can contact me, and I can definitely put them in touch with you.
right, and we're located in Gurnee, Illinois. Hopefully, we'll come and visit you soon.
I'd love to meet you.
Yeah.
You know what we
I
need to do is we need to have you come to one of our events,
Yeah.
like the service dog dedication. It's an amazing ceremony where we present the service dog to the veteran. But I'm gonna tell you, if you come, bring a box of Kleenex because it's a tearjerker.
Yeah.
It's such an emotional night, not only for the people there, but for the veterans. it just means everything to them. It really does.
You do great work. Great work.
Shelley, we're going to set this up again for next week, and I'll be
Okay.
in touch with you tomorrow because this is terrible. I don't like the way this is going at all.
Oh,
I mean, the technical issues are bad. You're an amazing guest. You're really great at getting the word out. I just don't think we're doing you justice.
Nope,
Okay.
not at all.
Okay, well, let me say, snarf on, everyone.
Oh,
Snarf on. You're the best. Kelly,
Okay.
thank you so much for being on. And we're going to do this. I'm going to get a date with Ken. And if you want to text me some dates next week when you're available for
Okay.
this another podcast, with everything working, we'll get it hooked up.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Kelly, God bless you, and thank you for what you're doing for our veterans.
Snarf on all.
Snarf on. You're,
Bye-bye.
you're too cute. Bye.